Paul Ryan, now known as Paul D. Ryan, is the new Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, the People's House. The D stands for Davis. Yes, indeed, America, it is true. John Boehner said his farewells this week to the United States Congress and said anything is possible in America. Now, Paul Ryan, before becoming Speaker, so it's a little bit of, let's talk about this a little bit. So John Boehner's main thing before he left the Speaker's office was to make sure we got a budget deal done. So he worked really hard. The budget deal is actually rather bipartisan. It lifts the spending cap on both discretionary funds, which is Medicaid, Medicare, blah, 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 as well as defense spending, right? It really goes to fund schools. It goes to fund the Department of Education. It puts more money in investing in America's greatest resources, people. And at the same time, it pleased Republicans. Now, the measure is still being blocked by, Rand Paul is now filibustering this budget deal. Depending on when you watch this video or will listen to the show, the filibuster might be over, but he's filibustering it. Now, the deal gives Ryan two advantages. First, it prepares him to take control of the crazy Republican caucus. When I mean crazy, y'all, I mean like hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your husbands too, because they're crazy. Like Paul Ryan, America, is not even like moderate. Like Paul Ryan is conservative. Like that's why Mitt Romney picked him for vice president at the time to be the nominee, because he's conservative. He's really conservative. Like he's really conservative, America. And, even in his conservatism, he only got 200 votes. 43 members of the United States Republican House Caucus voted for Daniel Webster, somebody more conservative than Paul Ryan, who, is conservative. But here's the thing. John Boehner, now, folks who don't know this, Paul Ryan was actually an intern for John Boehner. Like, he was an intern on his campaign in the 90s when he was at Miami University in Ohio. But John Boehner really gave him a gift. What he did is, first, he took the debt ceiling ideal off the table. If this budget deal passes, we will not have to talk about raising debt ceiling for the next 2 years. He also gave him a budget that expires in 2017, giving Paul Ryan a chance to cement his leadership as Speaker, right, and really work with his caucus, get through the election, do all these things before he has to deal with a budget battle again with a new president. So Paul Ryan is the Speaker. John Boehner, his guest mentor and friend, gave him the biggest alley-oop ever. In America, we've got to sit tight to see what happens to the Republican caucus. But I'm telling you, Paul Ryan ain't no moderate. That's what you need to know. That is what you need to know.